Hi guys, Andy May here. This is going to be my 15 favorites of 2015. This will be things that either I discovered, excuse me, or new products that came out. And I did my best not to really include December favorites because I've only had those for a month. I wanted to include things that I've had for a few months that I've really liked or discovered and just have not stopped using since discovering them. And I apologize for lighting. I know I apologized for that in my December Loves and Duds video. This is the same day. I'm having the same issue, guys. The rain and the clouds, it's just really crappy weather for Florida right now. But my skin looks pretty good. Other than this nonsense, like, look how amazing my skin looks. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get into it. These are in no particular order. And the first thing that I will share with you are my Rimmel Provocalips. I've said this before. I absolutely love these things, but a lot of people were meh about them because they aren't like a true liquid matte lipstick, but they're gorgeous. They have gorgeous colors. They're really comfortable to wear. Like if you're starting off wanting to wear matte lips, these are perfect. They have a beautiful range of color, and there's one. This was Make Your Move. This is one of my favorite ones. Make Your Move and the Heartbreak one are my favorites. This is Kiss Me You Fool, and these come with the little gloss on one end, and then they come with the actual lip color. Look how bright that is. Oh, I am. So you just put the lip color on, and then after that kind of dries down, you put the gloss on, and it just makes it really comfortable. They wear really nice. You can eat, and they don't like crust off in the middle. They just kind of come off all together. And this one is, what color is this one? Kiss Fatale. This one actually has a little bit of shimmer in it, not crazy or anything. All my other ones were like matte. This one is Play with Fire. Oh. And it's another red, of course. Nudes and reds, and like that mauvey purple gray crap. Those are my favorite lip colors. I thought about making just one of my favorites in 2015 nudie lip colors because really that's what I've discovered about myself. This is my other one, my other favorite one, and it's Heartbreaker. It's this last one. It's more of a brown nude color, but I really like these. They're really comfortable. I usually get them when they're on sale, like buy one get one or buy one get one half off or buy two get one free. Otherwise they're like $8 or $9 a piece. I think they still do have these. I've had these almost all year, I think. Love them. The next lip product that I have that I absolutely love, I think the Rimmel were new this year. The Rimmel Provocalips were new this year, and so was this crazy mess, ColourPop. They're freaking amazing. I love their eyeshadows too, but lippies are like my favorite thing for them. And again, look, it's all nudie colors. I don't even have any of the reds. I really want Bichette. I'm really tempted to order from them, especially with Kathleen Lights coming out with a new quad, and I'm just like meh about it though. But I'll just read these off. I'm not going to swatch them all. I have Frida, Lumiere, Tootsie, and Cookie in the actual lippy stick, which I really like the slimline. It makes these really easy to apply. I've never had an issue with them. They last a really long time. I have all mine in matte finishes, right? Yes, they're all matte except Frida is satin, and Frida's the one that I don't wear as much because I just don't feel it looks right on me. Like, I don't know. Maybe it does. I don't know. That's not what I'm wearing right now. I'm actually wearing a December favorite on my lips. Then I have the pencils, and I have them in Tootsie, Frida, Skimpy, Bound, and Lumiere. And I know that Kathleen Lights came out with one that I really want. It's a nudie type color, and it's Aquarius. But the lippy pencil, or the lippy stick, is like a satin type finish. But all the pencils are matte, so if you ever wonder why I do that, I buy them in the pencil so that I can still have a matte lip. So yeah, that's what I do. Love these. They wear great, and they're only $5 a piece. Like, come on. $5 a piece. That's it. Amazing. It's even better than buying Maybelline ones. The next thing I'll share with you guys is my Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. I really wanted to put the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay one in here, but I decided not to. This is by far my favorite palette that I've gotten this year. I also got the Semi-Sweet by Too Faced, but I didn't use it as much as this one. And what other palette? I got the Loreal Unzipped Gold and the Naked 3, which I really, really love. But this is the one that I grab it when I'm using shimmers from something else. I'm grabbing it like today when I just want a basic wash of color so my eyelids don't look like I'm dead. I love this one. Definite recommendation. It's Too Faced shadows. They're amazing. No arguments. I have two foundations I want to share with you. One is like an older foundation. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. I'm in 840, in case you're wondering. I don't know why you would. But I really like this one. It gives like a natural type finish. It's like full coverage almost, medium to full coverage, and it covers up all my freckles and imperfections, but does not give me cake face. So I really like this one. This is the first like liquidy foundation, other than like tinted moisturizers and BB creams, that I found that I actually like. So love this guy, but it was an older one. It's not like it newly released this year, but a new release for this year was the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. And this one's a little bit orangey on me. So I think I need to find a little bit lighter shade or a more neutral shade, because this one's kind of orange on me. I did use this and this today. I did this all over my face, basically perimeter, and then I put this on the higher points, and they blended into each other really well. I didn't have to set with powder, and my face feels like powder. That's one great advantage of this guy, is it just kind of sets and doesn't need to be powdered. I love it. It lasts forever, makes you look flawless, definite full coverage. You can shear it out a little with a sponge, which is what I did today, but love it. I think it's like $11 or $12, so not exactly cheap, but definitely worth giving a try. The next thing I want to share with you is actually the primer that I've fallen in love with. I've tried so many primers this year, it's not even funny. I was always kind of meh about primers anyways, but I've tried like Smashbox Photo Finish, like before and after makeup. I've had the e.l.f. This stuff makes my pores look smooth. It makes my pores shrink to where they're really undetectable. Mine are really big, like right here on my face. It's really annoying, but it kind of blurs all that, smooths it out, smooths the wrinkles that I get like down here, and then around my chin, because I get really bad pores there. But I love it. It works great. Didn't cause my skin to break out. That's not what's going on here. Airflow's coming to town. So definite recommendation, and it's drugstore, so it's super affordable. And next we have another super affordable thing that I discovered this year. I don't think it was a new thing at all. This was new this year. They have other ones too. They have like a corrector one. I have Blur and Smooth, which is like the slightly blue looking label. I think they have a corrector one and then like a basic one, right? This is the one that I like though, Blur and Smooth. Anyways, on to the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. I kind of put these together because I use them for the same exact purpose. I originally got the High Definition Powder for setting my under eyes so that they didn't wrinkle and crease as much. And then I saw that they had a High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder, and I was like, oh, well, that's what I'm supposed to be using. These are basically the same thing. They're really super finely milled. This one just has a little bit of like glitter in it or something. I don't know. There's like a shimmer to it, and I know a lot of people complained about it. It's not, to me, it's not noticeable. Like, you have to look for it. And when you put it under your, I mean, do my under eyes look glittery to you? No. But do they look brightened? Yes. And this is what I used to set it today. And you get a lot of product for your money, so love these guys for that. And I've used it to set like my whole face some days when I don't want any more color and I didn't want to use a powder. So next we have the ColourPop highlight. We're back on ColourPop. This was new this year also. This is a Super Cheek Shock, or Super Shock Cheek, and it's a pearlized finish in Butterfly Beach. I love, look at it. Oh my god, could you imagine that? Like, bam! This is the one that I used forever before discovering the What's Up highlighter. I learned to use cream highlights and I absolutely love it. It works really great to put on a cream highlight and then set a powder one on top of it. It makes it last. It's kind of like a pinky champagne type color. I love it. It's definitely worth it. I think these guys are only like $8 a piece, which is a lot cheaper than like the What's Up. And they have tons of colors, so it fits any shade range that you are. You can find it in these guys. I have another one that's called Hippo, and it's got like this pearlized like purple shift to it. I love it. I love this one though. This is my number one. I use this more than I did Mary Luminizer all year long, so I love this guy. I actually got this guy. This is a Cella Ivory Lace highlighter. I actually got this from my Ipsy bag, like the first Ipsy bag that I had. I don't get Ipsy anymore. I have too much freaking makeup. But it's supposed to be like an eyebrow highlight, like underneath your eyebrow, to carve them out and make them look fabulous, which it does do that. But I like to use it in my inner rim. It stays forever. It doesn't like bunch up into the corners of my eyes. I have really watery eyes, so liner in my eye, like on my water lines, is almost impossible. But this one is amazing. It makes your eyes look big and bright. I love it. Definite recommendation. I don't even know where to get it though. I think you have to get it from their website, so definitely look into that though. New blushes that came out this year were the Too Faced Love Flush blushes, and I got the color Baby Love. My husband got it for me because I was obsessed, because it's this gorgeous neutrally color. It's what's on my cheeks right now. It does have a shimmer in it, but honestly, once it's on your face, it's not super shimmery. It kind of has like a normal sheen to it. It's not a matte blush. I think they do have matte ones in the line though. I would like more of them, to be honest. But how do you swatch a blush? There we go. That's nice and deep. See how pretty it is? I love it. I've used this blush almost every single day. I've had to force myself to use other blushes. You can see I've already got a little divot going in it, and you can barely see the Too Faced anymore. You can't see the little bunnies' heads anymore. I love this blush. It's so gorgeous. It's so pretty. I love it. And I know that they have like the Love Flush palette now, where it comes with like all the colors of these in like smaller pans. I want that. I love these things, and they're super cute. Like look how cute it is. Adorable. I love it. Next is another thing that came in a subscription, and it is the Bodyography Brow Trio. It's mainly the trio, but I really like the brush that came with it. This came in my BoxyCharm. I love this thing. Obviously, I use this color. It's the more regular brown, not the deep, deep brown. This is in the shade Essential, like 3595 Essential. It's like the taupey shade that I guess blondes would use, but they're really smooth. They work really great, and I think it's great because basically any hair color, like you can mix them too. Basically any hair color can use this trio. I love it. The brush that came with it came with a nice little angled end here, and then it came with a spoolie on the other end, which I never knew how much I loved them being in the same brush. But I definitely love this. This is basically the only brow product that I used all year, other than one of my brow powders that I had before I got this, and then I've almost religiously used this one. Newer items. I think they are the newest items, but I love them. I've figured out how to cover up the crap on my face whenever I have issues, and it is with the help of, first, the NYX palette. This is the Conceal Correct Contour. This was in my December favorite, so I apologize you're seeing it again, but I love it. This pink shade over here works great for your under eye area, and then I use these two shades for correcting and concealing. And then they do have like a darker brown that I guess you could kind of contour with, and then a brightening shade. I basically use these two the most, and then I touch into this one a little. I got a Pixie under eye corrector, and this is a little less salmony intense as that, but this works great on my eyes, so I see no point in getting the Pixie one, honestly, because I mean, I have it and it was $12, but this whole concealer palette is $12, so I could get that, use 3 shades from it. I just feel like this is a really good value for your money, and it works great. It's not cakey. I don't know. I just really, really love this thing. And then the other concealer that I got and am in love with is the Bare Minerals concealer. Mine is in Bisque. It comes with the little sifter thingy inside so that product doesn't go all over the place, which I really like. This works amazing on my under eyes. I take a little bit of the pink. I don't put the concealer under my eyes because my eyes are creasy anyway, so I don't want to increase that. So I take the pink and I lay it down in like the deep set of, you can kind of see where there's a shadow there now. That's where my dark circles are, and I just kind of dab the pink in there, and then I actually take this and I set my under eye and I run it down a little bit because it is brightening on me, so might as well make it my money's worth for this guy. I love it. They have tons of different colors too, and I think for the conceal palette, I think I have the light one. Yeah, I have light, and I think they have medium also. Don't quote me on that though, but I know they have tons of shades in this, and you can ask them when you go into Ulta, do they sell Bare Minerals in Sephora? I don't know, but I know the lady at Ulta is the one who was like, oh girl, you're this color, and I was like, thank you, because I was going to totally stand here for 20 minutes trying to figure out which shade I was. So thank you to her. The last two favorites, e.l.f. brushes, are definitely a favorite of mine. They're not anything new, but I discovered them and I love them. They're really affordable. I love them. The two favorites that I have are the small tapered brush. This is perfect for setting under eye powder. Excuse me. And for like powder highlight. Works great. I love it. I actually have 2 or 3 of these because I love them so much. And the other one I have is the small stipple brush. They have a bigger stipple brush too, but I really like this one for highlight. It just lays it perfectly and just blends it in so that it doesn't look like I have a streak of highlight. It's just kind of blended in and doesn't look crazy. I love it. And like I said, I think I said, did I say? I have like 2 or 3 of these also. And I have like the blush or the bigger stipple brush that I use on my blush. Love these. And they're super affordable. You can get these at Target, you can get them at Walmart, and you can get them from their website. And they do like a 50% off sale, what, twice a year? So just wait for that and load up on brushes. They're amazing. Almost all their, I haven't got a brush from them that I hate. So definite thumbs up there. Another new discovery that I had this year, but it's not anything new to the world, are Real Technique brushes, and especially their Miracle Complexion sponge. I know it has a really long name. Mine's really dirty. So we'll talk about the powder brush first. It's a super huge powder brush. It covers like, boom, your whole face, which I love because I can dip into my powder, tap it off, and I get like this whole side of my face. Dip it in again, and I get this whole side of my face. It's amazing. I love it. It's super soft. It doesn't shed. I love their brushes. I have a few other of their brushes too, but this one is like my #1 favorite. I can't talk now. Favorite. So there's that one, and then the other one that goes with him is this thing is like super dirty right now. The Miracle Complexion Correction Sponge. I don't know. I know it has a super long name. The only thing, I'm gonna need a new one soon, I guess, because when I hold my sponge, I don't know if you can see that. See how it's gotten porous? It's where my thumbnail like digs in because I hold it and I'm like, when I tap my foundation in. So this thing is really great. I love it. It's only like $6 at Ulta. I think you can get them at Walmart too. And they come in a 2-pack that's for like $10, which is what I'll do next time I need one. But it works really great. I've never used a beauty blender. I had only ever tried like cheapo sponges like this, which I still use sometimes for under eye concealer and stuff so I don't get it completely soaked. But this is amazing. Like, it's basically almost this size when it's dry, and then it gets this big. I love it. It works great. It's a totally affordable option for the beauty blender. I know some beauty blender users are like, no, this is nothing compared to it. But this is really soft. It works really great. It doesn't, I don't know. I love it. I love it. And now I have a couple honorary mentions. One is kind of like not a makeup product, but it is a beauty item, and it's the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I love this crap. I love it. It soaks into your skin so fast. It doesn't leave my skin feeling oily. It doesn't have some funky smell to it. It has it smells like a little bit like lotion, and then that's really it. It is amazing. It's totally affordable. I've been using this bottle since March, April timeframe, and you see how little I've gone through. It's great bang for your buck. I love it. It really helps me with my dry patches. I would not trade this for the world. I will continue to use this forever. Love it. And then the last one is a makeup item, but it's something that I don't have with me here. It's two mascaras. One is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It comes with this super crazy intimidating wand. I don't recommend this for lower lashes because it's scary and can get everywhere, but it's amazing for your upper lashes. It makes me feel like I'm one step away from having falsies. Like, it's amazing. And I can't do falsies. I suck at it. I just can't do it. I'll admit it. But I love this mascara. And I also, this isn't anything new, but I also tried the Roller Lash by Benefit earlier this year. Absolutely loved it. I don't have the tube anymore because I finished that mascara back over summer. I just finished this one more recently. So I held on to the tube because I was like, I'm going to do a favorites and you're going to be in it. But they're just honorary mentions because I've used them up and I don't have one with me. So that was my favorites. There's a lot of stuff. My top 15 of 2015. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.